Good evening, everybody. Chodesh Tov Umvorach. In this video, we're going to discuss the main food of Pesach, Matzah. First of all, it's very important, and I'm going to begin the video by saying this. The most dangerous thing to have in the house for Pesach is Matzah, for the simple reason that the ingredients in Matzah are wheat and water. And therefore, it's very dangerous, and one has to be very careful that they purchase Matzah from a reliable hechsher. This is not a time of the year to rely on just anything. This is very important, and therefore to purchase it from a reliable kosher for Pesach symbol, and to use that matzah throughout Pesach. Now there are a few different types of matzah. We'll go one by one. The first matzah that we're going to discuss tonight is handmade versus machine-made matzah. So we're allowed to eat machine-made matzah throughout Pesach. However, for the seder, it's ideal that one uses handmade matzot. These are the round matzot, matzah shemura, round handmade. And it's better because the person that's making the matzah can think that as they're making it, they're making this for the mitzvah. Whereas a machine doesn't think that. A machine doesn't have feelings. A machine cannot think things. The only one that thought was the person that pushed the button in the beginning, and that's why we could rely on having that b'di'avad for the seder. But ideally, the best thing to do would be to have for the seder the handmade matzot. I did speak to a doctor. There's no concern this year with the coronavirus going around that maybe there's something, some type of germs in the matzah that people are dealing with their hands. There's no concern for this, simply, number one, because they're using gloves. Secondly, the oven is so hot that it will burn any germ. And when they take it out and put it in the box, the only thing that we do have to be worried about is the box. And that itself, we should be worried about any box for that matter, even an Amazon box. So of course we should clean the box well before we bring it in the house. And also, the germs cannot live on cardboard for more than 24 hours. So therefore, ideally one should have handmade matzah for the seder. How much handmade matzah should I buy? So let's calculate quickly. Throughout the seder, the first night, each person needs to eat around 1.5 round matzahs. We'll discuss later as we go through the seder how exactly we get to that number. But for now, let's just do a quick calculation. So if each person needs 1.5 matzah for each night, so for 2 nights, each person needs 3 matzahs. So calculate 3 matzahs per person for both nights. So if we're 2 people, we need 6 matzahs altogether. If we're 3 people, we need 9, 4 people, 12, so on and so forth. That is the deal with handmade matzot. Machine-made matzot, again, we could use them throughout Pesach. Better not to eat them for the seder. Better to use the handmade ones that were made lishma, that were made for the sake of the mitzvah of Pesach. One last thing we'll discuss in this video, and that is matzah ashira. What is matzah ashira? Simply, it means rich matzah. It means rich in the sense that it is made with something other than water. So they take the flour and they mix it with eggs, or they mix it with some type of fruit juice. These matzot, according to Sfaradim, are kosher. We're allowed to eat these on Pesach. Ashkenazim are mahmir, and they do not eat matzah ashira. But for Sfaradim, again, follow your family, follow your custom. But according to the Yalkut Yosef, for Sfaradim, matzah ashira is not a problem. So one is allowed to eat egg matzah. One is allowed to eat cakes that are made with matzah ashira. Just be very careful again to purchase it with a hechsher, a hashgacha, a kosher symbol that is very reliable, something that we could use on Pesach. Chodesh Tov. Have a great night.